Unlike many people entering college, I had no idea what I wanted to be or what I wanted to pursue. I wanted to be all sorts of things: teacher, an artist, an architect, a singer, everything. But entering my senior year in high school, I knew that I had to start getting serious and start really evaluating my choices so I could choose my major in college. I was completely clueless until I got to experience what will be my favorite class, computer science. And I'm here today to commemorate and honor one of my favorite teachers, Richard Hansen. And if it weren't for Mr. Hansen, I would not be where I am and who I am today. Mr. Hansen really helped me get my foot in the door in the computer science field. I remember as like a senior girl in high school going into this really male-dominated class, and it was such a difficult class in the beginning. Learning the language Java with no prior coding experience, I did not know anything. I knew how to type, and that was it. It was super difficult. It's like learning a whole new language. I found myself in almost all of his office hours in the morning, at lunch, sometimes even after school, with test corrections, going over homework, just every possible chance I could, because it was super frustrating, because usually things came naturally to me for learning, but this was really difficult. And I found that he was always really accepting, and he was always ready to make time for me and ready to answer any of my questions. And then later on, after 2 or 3 months, things really started to click. And I started to really excel in the class because I had been putting so much effort into it in the beginning. But even after that point, not only did he foster my growth in computer science, but he encouraged me to pursue more difficult coding projects outside of what was assigned in school as well. I remember in May and June, there was an end-of-the-year project. We were given free reign. You can do whatever you want, but have a project done and show it to me, basically, show it to Mr. Hansen by the end. And I decided to take on the task of learning iOS, which is basically how you make the little apps on your phone, on your iPhone. And that's learning a whole new language within a month and completing a project and then turning it in. And it was such an incredible feat and task. So I found myself returning to his office hours, and he was like, "Okay, you're back. What do you want now?" And he didn't even know how to code in Swift, but with his comp-sci knowledge, he was able to help me, and really we would sit down together and look up things on the internet. How do you do this? And then he'd help me out. And then later on, as I've told earlier, I got a chance to intern at Intel, and that was because of the iOS project that I had turned in at the end of the year. That was what my interviewer was interested in, and that's what I showed to him. So fast forward to a few weeks prior to Cal Poly's move-in day. It's back to school night at Amador Valley High School, and here I am, a college student now, returning to my high school as an alum. And I walk into his classroom, I'm just going to surprise him and visit him, and then he's super surprised, "Hey, what are you doing here?" And then I whip out my Intel ID, and I'm like, "This is all you made this possible, I appreciate you so much, and if it weren't for everything you've done, I would not have been able to be given this opportunity, and I just wanted to thank you." And the smile on his face was so rewarding, it was so enlightening, and I encourage all of you to maybe reach out to one of your teachers in high school or even here in college today, because without their impact and influence, all of us here would not be where we are today.